Welcome to Chain Reaction by Capital Copilot, your daily dose of the latest in cryptocurrency news, market insights, and blockchain trends. Let's get started. Bitcoin holds near $87,245, while institutional flows turn sharply negative and XRP breaks critical support at $2. US spot Bitcoin ETFs lost $584 million over 2 trading sessions, more than double the previous week's inflows, signaling weakening institutional appetite despite Wednesday's rebound with $457 million in inflows. Bitcoin remains range-bound between $86,000 and $90,000 as traders navigate year-end positioning and tax loss harvesting. The cryptocurrency experienced sharp volatility yesterday, briefly touching 90,000 before collapsing back to 85,000. Analysts point to thin holiday liquidity amplifying price swings, with options market data suggesting continued range-bound trading in the near term. The Bitcoin-to-gold ratio dropped to its lowest level since January, reflecting investor preference for precious metals as safe haven assets. XRP faces technical breakdown concerns after sustaining a break below the $2 support level that held since January. Veteran trader Peter Brandt identified a potential double-top pattern with downside targets toward $1.63 or lower if the breakdown continues. The token currently trades at $1.88, down over 12% this week. Despite bearish technicals, XRP ETF inflows have exceeded $1 billion since launching in November, suggesting sustained institutional interest. On the regulatory front, the FDIC approved a proposed rulemaking to implement the Genius Act, establishing how banks could issue payment stablecoins through subsidiaries. The framework outlines application requirements, governance standards, reserve expectations, and ongoing oversight. Separately, Visa expanded its USDC settlement program to US banks, enabling all participating institutions to settle obligations using Circle's USDC on Solana outside traditional banking hours. India sees potential breakthrough for blockchain adoption as Parliament member Raghav Chaddha introduced a tokenization bill aimed at democratizing investment access for the middle class. The proposal would enable fractional ownership of real estate, infrastructure, and intellectual property through blockchain-based digital tokens. Industry experts warn that without clear regulatory frameworks, Indian assets and capital may migrate to jurisdictions like Singapore and the UAE. Norway's sovereign wealth fund, managing approximately $1.7 trillion in assets, endorsed Metaplanet's Bitcoin-focused strategy ahead of the company's extraordinary general meeting. The fund holds roughly 0.3% of Metaplanet and voted in favor of all 5 management proposals. Meanwhile, Coinbase announced major platform expansions including stock trading, prediction markets, perpetual futures, and Solana DeFi integration, positioning itself as an everything exchange. SBI Ripple Asia signed a memorandum of understanding with Doppler Finance to develop XRP-based yield products and real-world asset tokenization on the XRP ledger. The collaboration aims to build institutional-grade yield infrastructure for XRP, marking the first partnership between SBI Ripple Asia and an XRPL native protocol. Ethereum currently trades at $2,857, down over 3% today. That's a wrap for today's edition of Chain Reaction by Capital Copilot. We hope you're feeling more informed and ready to navigate the cryptoverse. Until next time, keep your digital wallets ready.